afternoon, Captains. My name is Femennenly, and I'm from the World of Warships North America office here in Austin. I'm one of the NA community coordinators for the NA server. It's great to see you guys. Sorry about that little technical blip we were having. We did not seem to have any game audio going through. Apparently someone kicked a cable somewhere, but that's okay. We should have it back. I hope you guys are doing all well today. It's great to see you. Hello, Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. Bless, Delsun, Terry, Ginormous, Delsun, again, I guess, Sister Man, Godless, good to see you guys. Over on YouTube, Tor, Jordan, Malaway, Parker, Arthur, Admiral, Elo, J. It's good to see you guys. And of course, let's not forget our Facebook friends, Christian, Matt, Mark, Elfra. Good to see you guys. How are you? It's good to, I just said it's good to see you. Unfortunately, the stream room is somewhat impacted by a little bit of plague today. Neither Tragic nor myself are feeling the best, but we're still happy to be here with you to take you through Sea Trials, Rank Sprint Edition. For those who haven't joined us for a Sea Trials stream before, Sea Trials is where we take you out in a particular game mode, or we take you out in a particular ship, and we talk through the nuances of that game mode or that ship, and talk you how to better prepare yourself and better take yourself out in that ship or out in that game mode. So today we are looking at Ranked Sprint. Ranked Sprint Season 1 is going to be a 6v6 Tier 5 format where you can bring up to one division mate in with you. This Sprint Ranked has 10 ranks that you can progress through. It does have, I think, 5 irrevocable, which is 10... I think it's even numbers, if I'm honest with you. I can't quite remember. Blame the sick head. It's okay. Hello, everyone, again. Hello, hello. Anyway, we're going to take it in, and we're going to look at some of the Tier 5 ships that you can be taking in. Some of them premium, some of them not. And just kind of have a bit of fun with it, see how far we can progress. But it is a short rank season with only 10 ranks to progress through, not requiring 5 stars per rank, but let's get into it. I'm going to take in my Kamikaze R, which was from the 2016 Pearl R event on the server. I don't know, it's a destroyer I like. I've got a few flags. Oh, I was trying to hit exterior, but apparently I hit battle. That's fine. So we're going to go ahead and take this bad boy in. Good morning from Tasmania. Good morning. It's good to see you. Scarf and Danaman? Yeah, no, this is my my lovely World of Warships scarf that I own. It's a little cold here in Austin today, so we're keeping ourselves warm and cozy. Even though we're in the stream room, it's still pretty cold in here. Anyway, good luck, thank you. So the Kamikaze, which is very, well, pretty much the exact same ship as the Fusion and the original, and the standard Kamikaze, is well known for its low detectability, quick reloading torpedoes, and definitely not its guns. The way you play it is pretty much you stay outside of your detectability range, but inside the range of being able to shoot your torps. There's about, what, 0.8 or 1. Yeah, so there's 1.6 range between the two. I am running with radio location. Whoops. I am running with radio location this time around. Since we are in technically what's a ranked format, having that radio location can help detect where your friends are coming, where the enemy are coming from. Hello, everyone. Gotta overclock your computers to heat up things? No. Because regularly our streaming room is very warm, and like right now it's actually cool, which is nice despite the equipment being on for quite a while already, but we don't need it to be any warmer right now. Hello from Little Oak. Hello, good to see you guys. Always nice. Thank you for coming out again. What do you guys have up to this weekend? The thermostat wars must be epic. No, I think the office is set to like 72-ish, if I was to make a guess. 68, 72-ish, I don't know. But with the stream room with how many computers are in here and such, it's a little bit toasty. So anyway, with this ranked season, you have until October 31st, so the best part of 2-ish weeks, well, 2 weeks, 12 days, etc., to get ranked out. And of course, you can take in a buddy if you so choose. Up to 1 division, you can obviously not double stack CVs in that division, but you can bring in CVs if you feel like it, which The me is, I'm not sure about CVs in this particular ranked session. Purely because of the only being manual drops at tier 5. I'm just not... I'm not certain about that being like a strong tactic, particularly with destroyers. You know, you don't have secondaries. It's going to be very hard to defend yourself. Yes, a lot of the ships at this tier do not have anti-air, but you've still got to mitigate with, So we have one more DD, maybe around the... Oh, it's the Koenig. You still got to mitigate, obviously, your, what are they called? Definitely a destroyer right here, too. You can tell that because of the smoke. You got to mitigate your auto drops, you know. Königsberg radar, or... No, it would be the Königsberg. Anything else is radar. Sorry, hydro, not radar. Took me a moment. That's okay, we're just gonna back out, hang out. No big deal yet. Not immediately threatened here. And with him using his hydro early, it means that once it goes out, we're pretty much gonna be dark again and free to make a move. Or use our smoke if we so choose. Anyway, to show it off, I mean, I guess we can do that. Not my favorite thing in the world, but I'll humor you guys and do it. So, watching my RPF, my radio finder, kind of rotate around a little bit to work out what I want to be kind of going at, if you will. A very long hydro there on that Koenig. That's okay, or... Nicholas? Nicholases don't have hydro, no.
Torpedoes direct fire activated.
It's okay. Seriously, another hydro? I'm either having a really derpy moment where I can't remember what has hydro and what does, or something else is hydroing me that I'm not picking up on. Probably both. He's obviously sitting on that corner just trying to lob his shots at me.
Engine damage. Torpedoes to port.
Okay, we'll do. I hit his tops. Am I gonna get mine on this Koenig? 1, 2, 3. Wonderful. Good little ones there. Obviously missed the DD, but a Koenig for a Cami isn't a bad trade at this tier to start off, although we did lose another destroyer somewhere else. I mean, at least I traded. First game of the day, I'm allowed a little bit rough. You guys want to see a Bogue? Okay, we'll try Bogue. So, like I said, I'm not sold that the Bogue is, or playing CVs, particularly for this. I don't have a captain on here. Might want to go put a captain. Yeah, we're gonna need a captain real quick. Okay, we'll just take this captain. Oh, right. Dismiss? Dismiss? We'll take tier 10 captain, it is fine. Yes, just give me all of it, that's fine. Take aircraft servicing. Torpedo acceleration, since this is the Bogue, it doesn't have quick torpedoes. Torpedo rearmament expert, and air supremacy. Coolios. Let's go in with this. What's the worst that could happen? I don't even have anything spec'd in the Bogue because I just really don't like this boat. It's not my favorite, and not by a long shot. But that's okay. We'll load up everything anyway and just get into battle for you guys. But yeah, the inability to cross-drop destroyers and the quickness of the cruisers is what's making me very skeptical of the Bogue as being, like, you know, high-tier gameplay in ranked mini-seasons right now, but we'll see how we go. Yeah, man. Yes, load up everything. That's okay. You can tell I previously free XP'd through this one. So I'm like, nope, not playing it, not interested. Anyway, keep going. How is everyone else finding this rank season? Here's a question. Are you guys planning on running with one individual as your ranked buddy? Or are you planning to swap around a lot of people as you're playing? Get to the life rafts! 90-second Hydra on the Koenig? Maybe. Oh, okay. Really long Hydra on the Koenig. Got it. Anyway, that's one way to put it. Solo Warrior? Can you try the IJN? Zuiho? Oh, this guy's playing the Zuiho. Zuiho loadout is still going to be if I'm not mistaken, Zuiho is 1-2-3 or Zuiho is 1-2-2. I can't quite remember off the top of my head. But a Zuiho against a Bogue, the Bogue is going to win every day because of the expanded fighters in that. So I don't think the Zuiho has a lot of potential unless it is the 1-2-0, in which case then you have a little bit more flexibility in dropping torpedoes, but I'm not sure. Is this stream on Discord? This stream is available on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook at the moment if you would like to come watch with us. One clanmate only for me? Fair enough. Okay, oh, it's 1-2-1. It's not terrible in that regard, you just have to be very careful with the fighter engagement. You'd have to drag the fighter engagement over your allies. Like, you couldn't get caught out in the open, would be the bad thing. Hey, World War II Bath, how are you doing? 3 people, me, myself, and I. Solo ride until I die. Yeah.
Cause got me for life.
I was trying not to get into the copyright music issues, so I stopped it at 2 lines. Sorry, Tragic was taking a selfie. But first, let me take a selfie. Anyway, sorry, got distracted. that's about normal. Okay, so T-22 Texas obviously has anti-air. It's actually one of the only tier 5s with semi-decent anti-air. Yeah, it's 1-2-1. It's just been a while since I've played tier 5 in CVs. Love the hair today? Thank you. I brushed it. Anyway. Taking this forward, trying to find ourselves a target. Also, guys, regarding CVs at the moment, the second round of invites for the CV beta testing is open at the moment. So if you are wanting to join that, keep an eye out on your emails as that has become available now. I mean, we can try for whatever's in A. I don't think it's going to get us far, but...
Standing by for instructions, over. Group 2, awaiting orders. Group 2, awaiting orders.
He's going to turn back as soon as I get in position here. I keep trying to press the Alt button.
Group 3, approaching target. We're under attack.
And this is the issue I feel like we're going to find at this tier for ranked this season, playing carriers, is you're just never going to be able to hit a destroy. Like, almost never going to be able to hit one. What we'll probably find here is I'm actually going to lose pretty much consistently up here just because if they're going to group, and that's probably going to be the way to play against CVs at the moment is
Returning to ship.
waiting for, or trying to keep your groups together, if you will. Little fire on the Koenig. Let's see if he repairs. Maybe not. Oh, he did actually, so let's let our team know. Teamwork is always oh, okay, well he's dead, never mind then. Teamwork in terms of like what you have gotten fire and what you haven't gotten fire is really, really important in rank because it allows the team to dot stack. Oh, Emile Breton took one on the butt. That's not good. Not good at all. And the other thing with this is like, it's like, okay, now I've dropped my drops. Now I've got a few minutes to wait. Hello fam, did Wargaming know that Direct9 texture is broken? Low spec people need to change to 11, which is very slow and crash a lot. I heart Yamato, go ahead and write that in your local your local server's forums if you do think that is an issue, and one of the developers or bug experts will take a peek into that. I've not heard that, and I don't really have a way of verifying that. Hey, Dimitri, how are you doing? Once you work it out, yeah, I agree. The CV testing is really, really fun, and I actually rather quite enjoy the game mode myself, but it did take me a little while to kind of get my act together on it, as it were. Just moved to Twitch. Hey, Malta, how are you doing? Good to see you there. What's the secret of completing the first run in the Saving Transylvania? Been waiting for a while, but sorry, been trying for a while. What area are you struggling in, White Wolf? Like, is it particular achievement? Like, is your Transylvania dying? Is the Rasputin causing you too much issues towards the end? Like, at what point are you struggling of it? Hi there, Paul Keaton. Good to see you. Okay. His fighters are way out there for some reason. He's probably proxy spotting the Nicholas. That would make sense. We are up one ship. My planes are finally reloaded. Awkward chuckle. If I had a 14-point captain, which I could honestly probably make this one, it would allow me to push in a little bit more aggressively earlier. But, you know, I didn't. I wasn't feeling like whaling another captain. Okay. Of course, the one ship pushing forward is the Texas, the one that has the heavy anti-air, although he has half health with fires on board, so he might actually have less of his anti-air still available. So we're gonna take a run on this at the moment. Once again, I try and do a manual drop, not available at this tier. Remember, you don't get manual drops on carriers until tier 5, although that is changing with the new CV rework. If you didn't catch our stream yesterday, it is available in VOD format, where we did take a look at the new carrier gameplay, Mr. I. Earl Grey and myself. Good stuff there. Well, this is us trying to get rid of, like, the one heavier anti-air target, which my team looks like, there they go, all taken care of at this point. Hopefully our Texas is somewhat anti-air spec, because there's not a whole lot I can do to help him now. Trying to communicate and using the right ship. I find the easiest ship to use is going to be the Eagle, the cruiser. Because a lot of the time what you can do with the amount of guns that you have is you can simply rotate through and attack on your left and your right side at the same time. Well, back and forth. And if you're setting fires on the targets on a regular interval, you can take down the ships pretty quickly that way. Yeah, but keeping inside the circle of the Transylvania is also kind of an important tactic to it too. Does anyone have a problem with the login authorization? Because I have to keep using the backup codes to log in on the WoW's website. Make sure you click Remember Me. Remember the 4th of December. Something like that. I don't know the song. That's an American song that Australians don't have.
What?
Or, I don't know. I can't think what that song is. I'm now making a fool of myself.
I mean...
When doesn't that happen, fam?
Yeah, I was expecting...
Wow! Tomek, let's keep it friendly. I mean, I don't always play tier 5 ships. I almost never, because I get told I'm seal clubbing in them. Okay.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
No! I changed my mind. That's one thing, another small issue about destroyers in this is being able to get those drops if they're playing hide around on the island is really quite difficult.
Crew 3 taking fire. Group 4 approaching target.
Okay, we'll take the Ghoulier out here. He's gonna slow down, of course. And again, taking out those destroyers is not easy by any means. You pretty much at a tier 5 cruiser carrier, you're pretty much reliant on your team. You don't really have secondary support. If they're a decent DD player, they'll just know to drop speed and turn. It's the easiest way, and moving the reticle is, by the time the planes fly ahead to try and get a more angled drop, he's gonna rotate back downwards, so it's one of those things. This sounds like a British saying. I'm trying to think where it's from, because I don't know off the top of my head. Yeah, I'm gonna hold this off. Try and bring his fighters back down to the
Wait, what are you not remembering?
Remember the 14th of...
From V for Vendetta.
Okay, well, I haven't actually seen that movie, so, I mean...
We're under
Really?
attack.
Yeah.
Should see it.
I had a feeling that would be the next thing said.
You know me so well.
Mm-hmm. The US Warship, we don't always do giveaways, but when we do, we usually don't announce them ahead of time. Sometimes Tragic Loss will just give away codes for just hanging out and being in chat, so you always want to make sure that you're hanging out and being around, just because you never know when she'll be giving you freebies in chat. I do know off the top of my head that she still has freebies available from the other stream. Whether she'll use them today, I don't know. That's up to her. 5th of November, there it is. Gunpowder, Treason, and Plot. Guy Fawkes.
The 5th of November, Gunpowder, Treason, and Plot. I see no reason why Gunpowder, Treason should ever be forgot.
Yeah, so it's not a British thing. No wonder I don't know. We don't have Guy Fawkes in Australia. I like how you laugh every single time I say that when it is true.
I know, but it's a movie, so... It's a cult classic. You have to watch it.
I'm not in a cult, though.
You don't have to be in a cult. A cult classic is a movie that's not necessarily fantastic, but a lot of people watch it.
Okay.
Like, one movie that's considered great, but
Blair Witch
is
Project.
also still a cult classic, would be Fight Club. But we don't talk about that.
Yeah, and like Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah.
Right.
See, you know.
I do know stuff and things.
Do you, though?
I do, though. Anyway, getting sidetracked and whatnot. Question about the Halloween contender. Can you get camos for the ships you don't own? I believe so, yes, but then if you ever decide to own them, then you will have that camo available for you at that point. You have fish and chips, you must have Guy Fawkes and everything else English. It's kind of pushing the boundaries of what we do and don't have a little bit. Aussies seem to do American things. Fun fact, Halloween isn't big in Australia. Or at least nowhere as big as what it is here. But yeah, I mean, playing a CV is to a certain degree easy mode, but you are going to have restrictions on and limitations on what you can do, such as, you know, if you get a game that's heavy in destroyers, you're going to be really limited in getting, like, kind of the confirmed kills, if you were, at least while this old version of CVs exists. If you haven't seen the new version, make sure you check out various content creators. We have a load of our great CCs who have made content on the new carry reworks, as well as other community members. We did a big stream on it yesterday that is available on the VODs on each of Facebook, YouTube, and the other ones, so yeah. It took so long for my planes to get up there just to, yeah. I had a whopping one trick-or-treater last year. Yeah, exactly. So they're kind of far and few between. Well, there we go. That's what it's like to play a Bogue in ranked. Yeah, no, we don't. Australia has just a ban on fireworks to memory, if you will. Okay, so we've gone for a destroyer. We've gone for a Bogue. We could try what's arguably the worst cruiser at tier 5, the Emerald. No one seems to like it for some reason. Not really sure why personally, but you know what? Let's give her a go. Let's be that person. Are the Halloween containers live now in the game? Yes. You can obtain Halloween containers through completing and 5-starring out the Operation of the Week, which this week it is the Saving Transylvania. We just talked about it for 5 minutes, completely forgot what it was. Saving Transylvania, and next week it will be Sunray of the something. It's got Sunray in it. I can't think what it's called right this second. They will also be obtainable through the daily shipments, which will start on October 31st. Fashion chops. Yes, I've been to New Zealand a few times. Anyway. the date when it will come for PS4. I know, Jaroslav, I know World of Warships did answer you. Right now, the alpha testing, early alpha testing for World of Warships Legends, which is the console version, is underway. We do not have a current date as to when it will be open beta or released in final at this point, unfortunately. All the kids are going to trick or treat. Those parking lot Halloween gathering, easy and safe for parents. No need. I mean, I remember my friend and I in high school, we would try back in Australia, and we had minimal success, but I mean, it's just one of those things. Bearded Reaper, thank you for the raid. Thanks for you stopping by today. And guys, make sure you opt in for the Avechkin campaign missions. I'll try and bring that up on my screen here in a moment to show you guys what you need to do if you're interested in that. The Great Eight of Alexander Avechkin, the Stanley Cup winner. And for the team, the Capitals Ice Hockey, his commander has begun being available in-game. It is a dual nation commander, and it does have some additional perks, including increasement to the stats given by Xbox Marksman, as well as the survivability expert being plus 400 instead of plus 300. So a really great captain for those US and Russian destroyers. Hey, the Red Lotus, how you doing? Good to see you guys. Remember, guys, if you have a question for me directly, make sure you @ World of Warships on either of 3 of the channels, as that'll make sure that I get the opportunity to see it and respond it to, as Tragic will send it over to me. And yes, and blue traces. Because, you know, like, on the ice, when you skate, you kick up ice. And ice is kind of, well, whitish blue, so I mean, yeah, blue traces makes sense, yo. Can you tell Tragic and I are not quite on our ball today? I'm like, what's the name for the thing I just said? Ice, fem. Ice. Yeah. Okay, so got a few shots off there onto the destroyer. We're just kind of cruising around at the moment. We do have our smoke available for us if we feel the need to pop it and grant ourselves a little bit of a safety net or a blanket of security. The giant economy-sized Red Bull. I don't actually... I already had one today, but I was like, you know what? I'm sick, so I don't really want to take another one at this point. I'm like, no one needs caffeinated sickness, you know? That'll just make me cough more. Anyway, have I got to play the Wichita? She looks pretty amazing. I have not yet. But there is still time in the day, you know? Oh, Facebook! Those on Facebook, World of Warships has just dropped a one-use code, so one lucky person to copy-paste quickly will get that code. Tragic is dropping them randomly, so keep watching, keep an eye on the chat, and you never know when she'll drop another one available.
Just posted one on YouTube as well.
YouTube just got one! These are codes for Royal Navy crates. So if you're missing out on some, guess you forgot the name of the thing she's talking about. If you're missing out on some stuff from the Royal Navy containers, that is now up for you. I'm gonna go ahead and hit my smoke here. I'm gonna start working on this in Neil Breton, given that I am not the one spotting him.
All the codes work on all servers.
Servers, yeah, codes do work on all servers, guys. They are multi-server codes. Go crazy, go wild, have fun. They are one use only, so the first person is the lucky person to get them. Once it's been used, it's lost. You don't use it, you lose, I guess. I don't know. Man, someone's really good at that blind fire, man. That Athotnik is low in health. We're going to back up around our island a little bit, kind of give ourselves a little bit of cover, and try and finish off the Athotnik here, unless someone else in our team gets him beforehand. Okay, we're going to actually now have to go forward. Looking for a target. Here we go. That's the Koenig. We're actually in a pretty good spot here. We're the arc on our shells, and the fact that we are in smoke and we are undetected, we might actually be pretty good to stay here undetected. We did just lose our one and only destroyer, however, which is not good. The Athotnik lives. But he is super low health at the moment. unfortunately what that means is we might be the one to push the cap next time we have our smoke cloud. Not sure at this point. I'm gonna roll forward a tiny bit and try and angle a little bit so I can try and get a few shots off on this Texas. Watching our smoke, we got 22 seconds left on it. What's gonna do is... Okay, 6 seconds left on our smoke. We're gonna go ahead and hightail on out of here at this point. I don't really want to be in here long term because we will be detected here. 8.7 on our detectability. Luckily, he just did shoot. So that will actually give us enough time to hopefully become undetected before he reloads or before anyone else decides to target on us. I do have my other side of torpedoes. I'm now undetected, but I don't have the range, so we'll hold off on that. My torpedoes on the Texas don't look terrible at the moment. Hopefully he's close enough to, so that they don't run out. Oh, no! Ah, there we go. We will take 2 on him, though. We did miss that unfortunate other one because he wasn't just quite within our range at that point. A little unfortunate, but what can you do? 4 people aimed at me, which is the entirety of the enemy team. So we need to get wriggling and moving and a grooving. It is the Orthotnik that's over here somewhere that is detecting us. But we do have only 7 seconds before we get our heal back up. We are still ticking on the Texas, which is good. Oh, and he got right through the back end of my ship. Unfortunate there. I was in a squishy cruiser. Kind of to be expected a little bit there. 3 ships left versus their 3. Their Orthotnik is low in health, but so is our Texas. Our other Texas is deciding whether he would like to join the battle or not. Either way, they do need to make a play on this middle cap here. Otherwise, we will not be losing it. Anyway. Hey, Richie Young, how are you doing? Good to see you. Figured out, but what the troll's not what we're trying to work for. Your live stream, Fam, is one of the best things Wargaming has done. Full of info and people can see some great gameplay. Roy Edwards, that's very kind of you to say. Thank you for the kind compliment. Remember, guys, if there's anything you would like to see on our streams or anything you could do better, make sure you whisper. If you're on Twitch, make sure you whisper myself or World of Warships. Or give us a forum DM if there's anything you'd like to see us change or do better, because we're always down for that. Unfortunately, no, more giveaways is not an option. Anyway, moving forward. Okay. We've played a cruiser, we've played a DD, we've played a CV, so what does that mean? It's time for a battleship. Given that, given that we are seeing a few, what's it's in queue? CVs. We're gonna go ahead and steal our Arizona captain because reasons. Yeah, this will work. And we're gonna go ahead and take this bad boy into battle since the Texas does have a little bit of defense against the against the planes. Yes, unfortunately this is an English-based stream as that is the only language I speak, but I can work on talking a little bit slower. Hey, Zimran, good to see you. Anyway, the Breton. We're gonna go in with the Texas and then I'll let you guys pick my next ship. I have to say, really enjoying this update. The mission for Halloweens are great. Glad you think so, guys. So if you're not familiar with the Halloween missions, each week, well, almost each week. So this Friday with this patch, the first operation became available. Next week on Thursday, another operation will become available. And then on on Friday actually. And then on October 31st, the brand new Terror of the Deep operation that does involve the submarines will be live for you guys to get your hands on that and try that out in game. This map has changed. No, it's the spawn points of the caps. Yes, okay. The map hasn't changed, just the spawn point of the caps was confusing me. Gulio is your top. I unfortunately don't have a Cizazu. I can't pronounce the name. I just call it a GC. I unfortunately don't actually have a GC. You want to play the taco? We can play the taco. Yes, Tony, I have already done the bow, but I can go ahead and try it again, or try the Zui Ho in a little while here. We'll just rotate through them. You hate the clown camo? I mean, I'm just Texas! Texas is the best in Texas. What if we have Does Boot Submarine? Hello from Germany. Sorry, from Hungary. Hello. The other thing I was going to say real quick, guys, is... Nope, I don't have it. I can't remember what I was going to say. I apologize. Okay, since we see a large part of their fleet moving this way, I'm going to start rotating my ship around to actually head off and go towards A instead. Hey, Scripter, loving it so far. I do too. I really have been enjoying the brand new CV style that is, you know, the first person movement of the plane. Remember, guys, we did actually send out a second round of invitations for that. So keep an eye on your emails. It may have gone to your spam folder, but that's going to be your ticket into trying out the new CVs on the TST. There may be more opportunities in the future as well, but you'll just have to hang tight and wait up. Since the TST is a special sort of server, it isn't really built for high capacity, so we just have to be cautious with how many players we invite, and we also have to reset that server regularly. Just as a little heads up on that, but we'll see how we go. Here we go, Julius, he's a whole lot of nothing into the side of him. Well, 3k, but that's almost nothing, if you know what I mean. Fortunate fire there. It's one of the ARP Congo ships, the Heidi. If you haven't seen that one before, you're newer to the game. That was from one of our early collaborations with Blue Steel Pregio back 2016, I want to say. It's essentially a copy of a Congo. Little flashy camo. Anyway, how about some new maps in the game? Unfortunately, Mr. Kitty, as much as I would be like, yeah, I'll definitely go ahead and go add a few more maps to the game, maps are developed in our development studio in St. Petersburg. The development studio is always busy making brand new content, whether it be ships, game modes, maps, etc. What they decide to create is really up to the developers there, and while we do give them our input and our requests, ultimately we can only talk about content that is coming or they've already decided to release. Best place if you are looking for information on new stuff is going to be the World of Warships Dev blog, which is available on Facebook if you are not familiar with that channel. For example, yesterday the brand new British carriers, we showed a few screenshots of them. No details beyond the fact that, hey, we have 4 British carriers. But those information, the information about that and the pictures are available on the dev blog there. That is on Facebook if you want to take a peek at it. Come on, Texas. Little one through the nose there on the high. The Watson that's sitting here on this corner, the Koenig, there we go. Sorry, the Congo actually. Just doing a lot of damage to me. Unfortunately, I was forced to go broadside here a little bit to get in, if you will. To get turned around and rejoin my team. Unfortunately, the DD did manage to escape and go take A, which is, like, not ideal, but is what it is at this point, sort of thing. We're gonna have a heal up in 21 seconds. We just gotta try and actually call for focus fire on the hull, since he is low health at this point. Another fire? What is my deck? Soaked in kerosene or something?
Yes.
Oh, fair enough then. Thanks, Traj.
You're welcome. I was the one that did it.
Wow! Are you like trying to send me to my grave or something?
I'm trying to even the playing field for everybody else because you're so good.
You very luckily got yourself out of that one, girl. I'll let you have that one. Here we go. Lining up our shot here on this Koenig. With friends like these, who needs enemies, you know, right? Really need to get that heal off. 1 second until I can get the heal. We'll take it right now. Fortunately, the DD is somewhere behind me, which is probably going to end up keeping me proxy detected for the duration of the game at this point, but what can you do? 7k hit. 3 pens. Try not to move my mouse too much now because he is going to go behind an island and I am going to lose my kind of tracking on him if you were. Sorry, well, yeah, no, I guess if you were works. And I missed him anyway. 10 points for missing. Whoop, whoop. So we're doing better than their team at the moment with our 6 ships to their 4 ships still remaining. Man, I'd love a buddy to be doing this right now. Anyway. Good night, Dimitri. Thanks for stopping by. Had to get close with these guns? Well, I tried to get closer, but unfortunately stuff and things happened, which made it a little bit impossible, aka a destroyer. So we've got our spot plane up now, so we're able to see over this rock and try and get a better lead on this Koenig and send some shells his way. And we missed. That's about right. My concern, however, early game was if we all push into that cap and we're all kind of huddled together, is that we're going to end up getting essentially just torpedoed to death by their destroyer who would have free run in that area. So that was my initial reasoning from kind of going a little bit wide, as well as to try and get over into the A cap initially too. Okay, here we go. Gels out. Not a bad little 4k hit there on the Kira. Got him down. Lovely. Their last Guliesi there, and very luckily, although we only had 1 cap, since our team was pretty decent at being able to focus out ships and work as a team in unison, minus myself who went rogue, kind of, you know, we did manage to win this, but you have to be very careful if you decide to kind of go that tactic with your team, because if you go for the killing tactic instead of the capping tactic, you can find yourself essentially capped out with not being able to kill their ships, and then you're losing your game, essentially. Bye there, thank you for stopping by. I apologize, I cannot speak your language. But we do lots of other regional streams in different languages. You'll just have to keep out for the for the one that matches your language. Oh, he's gonna eat those torps. Goodbye. Nice little second win. Anyway, don't worry too much about the giveaways. Fair, it's not possible. Just us are kind of grumpy today. Perhaps I would love some Red Bull right now. I've decided.
I don't think that's good for you right now.
I think it wouldn't hurt.
I think you need, like, vitamin C.
I took my vitamins this morning, dude. You got it? Well done, Mark Fly. Congratulations. Good to hear. Okay. Oh, unfortunately, we lost the Emerald game. Oh no, that's not good. Anyway. Don't know who this is, but okay. Anyway, what ship would you guys like to see? Oh, the Furry Taco. Yes, that's right. We had a request for the Furry Taco. So let's go ahead and take this one in. We'll grab up some camo on this bad boy. Grab ourselves some signals. We don't want to detonate, so that's always a good one to have. Consumables. Maneuverability. We'll just grab the standard kind of load-on flags. Not secondaries. Go fire. And we'll go fire. And we'll take flooding too. Why not? Let's just go all out there. Go to the banquet if you will. Grab some flags. I know flags don't make the difference, but I'm just mounting these now so I don't have to do it another time. What camo shall we use? My favorite camo, the Blue Lagoon. Well, one of my favorite camos. Yeah, let's try this one on. I think this is a nice camo. Make sure I got modules and upgrades. Okay, we're good to go, guys. Let's go in with the Furry Taco and show what some Daka Daka can be done. Maybe singing the Crosshair song will make Fem feel better? No.
I think that would kill her voice, though.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm not talking at my normal pitch because I'm trying to save my voice a little bit. The new rank season doesn't really offer a reward worth grinding for, in my opinion, honestly, but that's just me. Funny Happy Harry, I mean, it's a different game mode, different from just like grinding randoms. It's an opportunity to play with a friend in a more, I use the term loosely, in a more competitive environment that is the ranked environment. It's a bit of fun, it's a little bit different. Yes, the rewards aren't massive, but neither is the grind going to be, if you know what I mean. Beets, carrots, grapes, and grapefruit. I don't like grapefruit and I hate carrots. I despise carrots. Just need to record the Reticle song and have it play on demand. I mean, there's a Twitch clip on the Reticle song. Tries to look innocent, Golden Spike, you're not fooling anyone. Okay, I have torpedoes, I have a spotter plane, and I have Hydra. We're playing against 2 of their destroyers. How do we want to go about this? I might actually do the cruiser push up the 7-8 line, see what we can get over there. Nah, man, anything that's got carrots does not have my name on it. Do not like carrots. The thing about the new carries, please remember any of the gameplay that you are seeing on them, it is work in progress gameplay. That means it is possible that it will change slightly between the testing now and its official release, such as also the AA tweaking as well. So what you see in that is a good representation of, like, say, the control mechanisms. But for issues such as like damage output on torpedoes, damage output on dive bombers, damage output on the rocket planes, for example, that may all be tweaked before it goes live. Before anyone asks, unfortunately we don't have any information about what's happening to the premium carriers yet, but as soon as we do, we will let you guys know. Carrots, pirates, or carrots? Wait, what?
What?
I don't know. Hello, hey, Chatata! That's okay, I completely understand that. I know on my own stream I have been a little bit MIA. Unfortunately, the last, like, what, 2 weeks, I've been periodically sick, and this next month is just a really busy month for Tragic and I. We have a lot of events going on. For example, guys, King of the Sea 7 is set to start pretty soon. If you haven't, make sure you check out the information about that on the portal, as there will be many of those, of the group stages streams being streamed, as well as the finals will be hosted right here in Wargaming Austin's office, with 2 of our CCs coming in to host those with myself. The event links for those for Twitch have already been posted, so if you'd like to join us for that, make sure that you head over to our Twitch events and make sure you follow those events so that you know when we go live on those days. And of course, we have a load of other streams and events that are coming up pretty soon, including the Halloween stream, which will involve a costume of some sort. Don't ask me what yet, I haven't decided. Amongst other bits and pieces. So really good streams from both EU and NA are coming up in the next month. All the events are up for those, so make sure you check them out if you would like to keep following our streams and see what we're up to. Trying to keep rotation on the fires on the Omaha there. He did push very far forward for being at Omaha very early in the game. Good potential to get him down. He is on, I think, trip fires at the moment. It's triple dubs. It's dubs. That looks like he'll be down now with the fires. There he goes down. And me and the Samil Bartan are going to switch over to the Furry Taco over here now. I'm sleepy. Don't be sleepy, be energized. Maybe you need a Red Bull too. Femennenly.
I had food poisoning last night. If I'm at work, should be alright.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. I just know I'm going to feel it afterwards.
Oh, not you.
Oh.
Whoever said that they were tired.
Oh. Oh, right. I was like, geez, okay, way to compare illness there, Trash. You don't know how I feel. Actually, no, you probably would. Why? Because you're the one who probably gave this to me.
Hey.
B?
I said, hey.
Oh, I thought you said A.
You need to get your ears checked.
Yeah, most likely. Oh, quad! Massive hit there.
What? Why are people about carrots?
Because I said I don't like them.
Oh.
Because I don't.
But you do like corn.
I do like corn. I don't like carrots.
You know what's really delicious?
Don't say carrots.
Creamed corn.
Mm.
From Rudy's?
It was okay.
You liked it.
I mean, yeah, but it's not like, oh my god, gotta go get myself some cream corn. Not you.
Fair.
Why don't we always end up talking about food when we talk, Traj?
Cause it's like dinner time?
I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why you're blaming me.
Oh, Furry Taco, you got yourself wedged, and now you're gonna get yourself torped. Life is not fair. I'm gonna stop here because he's probably throwing torpedoes this way. Wait, maybe? There he goes. Actually, no, he already threw his torpedoes. He won't have a reload on them just yet. We'll keep going forward at this point. So while we are winning in terms of ships, their ships are more heavily pushed down into our, towards our cap than what we are. What I might actually do with this Emil Bhutan is actually go around and back cap them at A, I think. Any news on the Alaska release? Not yet. As soon as we have news, or as soon as there's any information available that we can share, we will, but not yet. Fortunately, we are not the people to ask for that. We are but the lowly stream team. We don't get to make the big boy decisions. Excuse me. So here's a question for you guys. For those who know, whenever Tragic is out sick, or anything along those lines, or otherwise preoccupied, Miss CU, our LATAM community coordinator, stops by the stream and helps run the technical side of the stream for us while Tragic recovers. Would you guys like her to actually be a guest on a stream soon and come say hello to you all in person? What do you guys think about that? Would you guys like to meet Miss CU? That's unfortunate. I'll go ahead. Ooh, that's very unfortunate, actually. That torpedo might hit this. Oh, or it can just time out. Timing out works. Okay with that. What is my favorite fruit? I'm weird with fruit in that I like fruit, but I don't like it in its fruit form, if that makes sense. Like, if you were to hand me a banana or a banana smoothie, I'd be like, can I have the smoothie, please? Ah, drat. Unfortunately, getting stuck on that rock there sideways was just not the right movement for me at that point. Just could not get my rotation around. I think my torpedoes are going to time out there. Oh, yeah, they're not even close to the Goulier. We're good to go. So what will be really important with this match is whether my team is able to push through and start, you know, getting in on this cap, because long term they're not going to be able to subsist just off dealing damage to these ships. They are going to need those cap points.
Big fan.
Yes.
Use AP. It wasn't me, I swear. It was I Heart Yamato.
I'm sorry, do you have a tissue?
Yes.
I need a tissue. Can you mute my microphone too? Real quick.
Technically you can. Okay, we're muting.
Oh, torpedo on the butt. Wow, and there he goes down.
You're unmuted.
Okay, wonderful. Let's go back to port. Sorry about that, guys. Itchy nose. I was like, ah! I need ginger tea. I've got ginger beer at home. That'll work. Anyway, what about bacon? I do like bacon. Can you imagine having bacon-colored hair? Sorry, that's a... Anyway, so this is one ship that, minus the fast food restaurant camo, is a bit of an interesting choice for ranked. In my opinion, in that she takes damage really well, but she doesn't take torpedoes. She only has 5 uses of the damage control consumable, but I've already seen a few of her in ranks, so let's go ahead and take it out there. I like your glasses. Thank you. I like my glasses too. Believe it or not, guys, that wasn't like a big chew, but I thought it was going to be. What site do I use? I use static reticle number 7. You know what we need to do, Tretch? We need to get that clip and download it and just have it as a button you can toggle that will play in the bottom corner.
You mean your,
The reticle song.
We could do that. Yeah.
Like, we'll do a better recording of it. Like, we'll do a proper production of it.
Either that or, like, just a sound clip.
That would work. Whew. Okay. My nose isn't itchy now. Of course, not a problem, Fabian. I'm happy to help. Remember, guys, if you have any questions for myself or Tragic Loss, please ask them. We'd love to answer them. Best way to get our attention is to make sure you @ World of Warships in the chat that you're in, as that will make it highlight on Tragic's computer. It needs official lyrics. Well, the thing about the official lyrics is that I keep changing how I do it.
Let's get to it.
We need to actually write one out.
Yeah, I think we might need to, like, actually write it out towards a tune.
Yeah. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll be a project for next week. Or the week after. Probably the week after. We've got TwitchCon next week. Yeah, TwitchCon's next week. Also, guys, if you are going to TwitchCon, we will be there on the show floor, hanging out. If you'd like to catch up with us, make sure you keep an eye on our Twitters, Femennenly CV or Tragic Loss. We will be posting pictures. We will be there with our lucky Sail to TwitchCon winners. Be great to meet up with you guys. Even if you're not going to the happy hour, not a problem. It'd just be nice to say hello, take a picture with you and whatnot. Make it a contest to write a full song. That could be a bit of fun.
We did have the DJ Bad Advice contest that we did for the Warships Live show that we had.
Okay. I could see this becoming a small contest. And that we should be like, okay, make up the reticle song, but you also have to give us what tune it goes to. So, like, for example, if it goes to Mary Had a Little Lamb, Femennenly hit escape, hit escape, hit escape, Femennenly hit escape, and then went into settings. For example. That actually worked very well.
If we have people that are musically inclined enough, then maybe someone can actually write, like, a genuine song or two.
That could work. I've met Sir Venom before. He's a good guy. This is kind of far out. Othotnik, Königsberg. Oh, Königsberg is actually reversing. Okay. How long does Femtoon? Typically, our streams last for 2 hours. 4 p.m. Central to 6 p.m. Central. Today we are ending a little bit early just because we are both not feeling super well. And my voice is a limited use today, unfortunately. Not for getting tortured? Wow, Holly. Right in the citadel of my feelings. That was actually funnier than what I thought. Yeah. That was funnier than what I thought it would be. Okay, so like I said, October Revolution is currently available as a coal ship in the arsenal, guys, if you're looking for a ranked ship. Key factors of it is, like I mentioned, she only has the 5 damage control parties. She does have a pretty strong heal in the scheme of things, but she does not take torpedoes like a champion. Very limited / no torpedo belt there. But yeah, predominantly Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, there may be the occasional additional stream in there if we have an event such as King of the Sea, such as our Anchors Way Anaheim stream, which will be on the 10th of November. Speaking of Anchors Away, we still have tickets available, including 16 VIP tickets left. If you are interested in joining us in Anaheim, California for our Player Gathering event for 2018. It's going to be a great night. The Iowa tour is the day beforehand, but beyond that, it's going to be a great event. All of the World of Warships, well, 90% of the World of Warships NA staff are going to be there in attendance. You can come meet us, take a photograph with us. Don't kick us in the shins, please. If you would like to. There's going to be an in-house tournament. There's going to be some prizes and some giveaways. Lots of fun things. We are even bringing in Sub Octavian to give a presentation, which of course will be live streamed if you cannot attend. But who doesn't want to come like hang out with Wargaming and World of Warships? I mean, I would do it. I went to Let's Battle Tour last year, which was another player gathering event. Yes, it was all 3 products that year, but this is completely shipped. We did get thrown in the brig. There is a picture of Tragic and I in the brig. Game isn't really going anywhere real fast, real quick right now. That's okay. We do have the CV. The CV looks like he's going after the Orthotnik. And honestly, I probably need to start working on that too. He is very low. My guns are more or less in the right position. Let's throw a shot at him. Oh, one overpinned. He's on fire. That ship is on fire. Swing, batter, batter, batter. I don't like that I'm being forced to essentially turn broadside to the Goulier, but I mean, oh, double Citadel on the Koenig, double Citadel across the sky, felt good, man. Yeah, I'm trying to rotate back. The Orthotnik is still alive. We are 2 ships down to none. Their Orthotnik is low. Their Koenig is low. No one's capping because capping is for destroyers, and ours is over there doing something. Trying to get my guns around here to finish off that Koenig, although it looks like our CV may have him. Unless he does that. Nope, there he goes down. Wonderful. Wonderbar. Okay. I'm gonna leave the Orthotnik to the Gremiarski. I don't really see us needing to heavily chase that at this point. It's low health. Yes, the Goulier's out there, but we need to start working on getting into some of these caps and actually getting some points for our team. Ugh. That ship is on fire is probably the best part. I do actually have a question. Well, I'm not sure if you can ask it. I saw teasers for the British CVs. Any chance of Royal as a premium? Maybe? Maybe. We never say no. If a ship's in history, there's a chance that one day it will be in the game. We, however, don't like sharing our plans of what's coming next, but we have loads of ships. I think we're up to like... We're up to a lot of ships that we intend to release within 2019. Can't comment on which ones yet, but just know that we have plans and content available that we're thinking of bringing. Ugh. Oh man. The October Revolution is not one of those ships that move particularly fast, unfortunately, either, which is kind of a bummer. I thought capping was for CVs. Hey, someone knows me right there. When do we bring nuclear ships? Well, World of Warships is staged in the time period of World War I, World War II, and post-World War II. So, unfortunately, nuclear ships really don't fit within that time zone. Okay, let's grab our Zuiho. Let's grab ourselves a captain, because, you know, I don't have enough CV captains at this tier. This captain will work. This is a weird captain for this tier. Yeah, we're gonna clearly respect that bad boy. That is not the captain I was thinking of. Okay, go at this again. Adrenaline rush. Reload on the torpedoes. Extra fighter. Take concealment. Take AR. Take a torpedo acceleration. Typically I won't take torpedo acceleration, but given you've got auto drops only. 121 loadout. Okay, let's go in with the Zuiho. Let's show another CV. Looking forward to seeing what comes out. Yeah, we have loads of content planned, guys. Stick with us. You know, we don't want to put all our eggs in one basket and tell you the whole plans for the year, but as you should see, CCs are testing a load of different ships at the moment, including the Wichita, Vanguard, Dreadnought, if I'm not mistaken, and a few others I can't think of. My account is a dream account. It's because it's got all my CVs on it. Rockets fit and nuclear power doesn't. You also have to think of balance in terms of the game. If you know, if you have ships that don't have rockets versus ships that have rockets. But in saying that, we are bringing rockets to the game in the way of the brand new CV rework, which is the rocket launcher torpedoes, wow. The rocket launched aircraft, rocket things, missiles, I don't really know what you'd call them. Things. You know, stuffs. Anyway, moving forward, literally, because we are going to go play a little bit more of an aggressive CV game here, and we're going to go sit behind this island since it is a stronger location point for us. Just because it's free from there, you should get it. Well, does that mean if I go move to every single state that has a premium ship that I can have them for free? Be right back, moving to Massachusetts. Hey, Tragic, can I have a Massachusetts now?
No.
Be right back, moving to Alabama. Can I have an Alabama now?
No.
Be right back, moving to Perth. Can I have a Perth?
You already have one.
I also have the Massachusetts too already, but you didn't pick up on that one.
Well, I didn't give it to you because you live in Massachusetts, though.
That's fair. That is fair.
Group 2 airborne.
Okay. In which 2 games I hit 0 rockets. Getting the aiming down on the new CV system is not easy, but, you know, it's necessary. And it will take time. Just like I remember my first 100 games in CVs in the RTS format, I was hopeless in them. Couldn't hit a broadside stopped ship to... Well, I mean, I could, but you get the exaggeration. But times change, you know, scaring isn't always good enough. Bad Monsters Inc. reference. Anyway, you know, it is going to take time and practice to get used to ships again. I know on our stream yesterday, I probably played probably 6 games in them. And by the end of the 6th game, I was already starting to get my aim a little bit better, get my head around them a little bit more. So it's just going to take time, sometimes, guys, to kind of relearn the new skills. It's, you know, it is completely different, but just like anything, when you first try something, you're not going to be at the best of it the very first time round.
Standing by for
Unless we're talking about making friendship bracelets, I was ace at those very early on. I kid, but not really. So we talked about a CV capping. Let's go do it. No cares given. Let's go cap. Let's be that person. Both of their 2 of their DDs are, all 3 of their DDs are south, so we know that it's a pretty safe location for us to go hard north now. So we will do that. Just try and be useful for our team, if you know what I mean. Okay, we're gonna stay on this until we get closer to this one, and then we'll swap straight away.
Group 3 standing by for instructions over. Group 4
Oh wow, our poor T-22. Absolutely annihilated. I'm gonna tell Nicholas join the battle. I'll see. So trying to encourage our Nicholas to like go fight because I can get C. Like it would be better for him to just go and like one of these. I'm not CV sniping. This was just the first thing I found to attack, guys.
Sure, fam.
approaching target.
Oh, sweet. He did actually. Oh, okay. Wow, we just lost our second DD. Rip. Bad. So their CV immediately repaired, but we do have a 20-second repair on CVs now. I'm going to try and pull this here to see if he'll go after this one instead of coming back after for this one over here. So 30 seconds down, we'll call it as 16 even. We should be able to get our second torpedo bomber on their carrier and get him flooding because that's always fun to do. Okay, should be good to attack at this boat now. He took his fighters way north, so... Okay, you two. If that makes you happy.
Engaging enemy. Returning to ship.
Not quite sure what happened there, but okay. Looks like we missed the boat too. Rip. we did. That was definitely peculiar, though. Pretty sure I rotated that rotation around, but okay. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we're gonna have to keep working with our DD here, trying to help keep these spotted and help keep this cap being reset. Which realistically isn't that hard. The Orthotnik is in reverse now. He's pushed up against a rock. You know, need to make sure he starts moving forward first, though.
Group 4 airborne. Approaching target. Returning to ship.
There we go. That should kill the Orthotnik off. Give a little bit of reprieve on the on our Nicholas here. He goes down, and we'll start working on this Acosta. Definitely sure does get more serious when playing CVs than BBs. I'm better at CVs than what I am battleships. Sad but true. Nice. Immediate confirmation right before the cap goes down. Oh no, Nicholas, why'd you roll forward, buddy? It's unfortunate. Will we get a torpedo here? Oh, nice, we traded. Wonderful. So that's good. So that means we're still holding 2 caps. Our battleships are like in full retreat mode, which is... Insert comment here. Still a little bit disappointed that I wasn't able to finish off the Bogue when we had our torpedoes down there, but kind of got a bit glitched there, which is sometimes what happens, but no worries, not a problem. We'll just keep going. Wait, what?
Airborne. Group 4 ready for takeoff. Group 2 maintaining present course.
I'm not sure you'd want to do that, knowing me. Coming out of being at TwitchCon, coming out of King of the Sea, I'm probably going to be sick, so I would highly recommend very minimal to no physical contact with me, just being completely honest here right now.
Group 5 standing by for instructions over. Maintaining present
I think I'd be a little bit mindful here. We do have the... flooding. Watch for the torpedo. Oh, dang it. My heel is still up. No, we're okay still. We're okay. We only took 1. Oh, but we're going to take the rest of these. Actually. But we didn't flood. Didn't flood. Hashtag didn't flood. Hashtag still alive. Hashtag barely. We're still okay, man. Oh, not for much longer though. Unless the CV has bad RNG on his drop again. Yeah, we're not doing great. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Ah, he hit me, evidently. Yeah, again, this is the issue you're going to find with anyone who's an experienced DD player, which pretty much anyone in a Kamikaze R is pretty much going to be given their length of play. So you're really going to struggle as a CV to hit them. Yeah, it kind of is, you know. But anyway, guys, we've shown you a few of the... Sorry, guys, itchy nose. We've shown you a few of the ships that are available for playing in ranks this... Oh my god!
It's a tissue box, not a spider.
Oh my god. Dude! Anyway, we've shown you some of the ships that are available with the to play during rank sprint. My brain is like gone now, dude. Freaking scared me. We've shown you a few of the ships that are that you do have the option of playing during this rank season. I hope you guys have had fun today. We will join you back next week on Monday for Naval News Night, talking about all the bits and pieces that are coming to World of Warships, including the Ovechkin campaign, the Halloween campaign missions, as well as whatever else I can think of on the day, which right now isn't a whole lot because I've been scared by a tissue box. So keep your friends close. Keep your friends close and your tissue boxes closer, apparently, unless they're coming at you from the side, in which case they'll scare you. They'll scare the citadel out of you, pretty much. But anyway, guys, I'll see you on the high seas real soon.